Hey guys, welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV playthrough video. Today, we're continuing with the Stormblood MSQ. Last time we ventured eastward from Gridania through Belsar's Wall, and were welcomed for the first time in Raubahn in amazing fashion, so shout out to all you guys for that again. Really awesome. We spoke with Raubahn about becoming the kind of ambassadors of the Alliance to the Resistance, and then we made our way, guided by Lys, through the different areas of the new zone and across the Velodyna River to wind up at a place called Rhalgr's Reach, the same place we saw at the start of the Stormblood trailer, which was concealed from the rest of the world by glamour spells. There we meet Conrad, who's the leader of this particular faction of the Resistance. After a conversation with him and a little tour around, he accepts our offer of help, and so we travel back to the one-armed general to inform him. Alongside Raubahn is Pippin, who we've met before, and he has the idea that we take the Garleans on head on in a surprise kind of sandwich maneuver, and so we find ourselves in battle against someone who swore payback on us. Yes, it's Uwu Guy the sequel. As he runs off again, the sandwich play comes into action, works out, and we emerge victorious. Then in the final kind of half of the episode, we're off to Algana, the place that Lys was raised, along with her sister, and we talk to the elder there to get the lay of the land, and man, this place is depressing. The village is stuck between a rock and a hard place. On one hand, they're trying to survive in a hostile place populated by factions that aren't entirely in alignment with one another, that has been torn apart over the years by the war with the Empire, as well as Ilbert's little resistance effort, and on the other hand having to deal with being subjugated by the tyrannical Garleans and any groups who would try to appease them. So it really feels like a very brutal survival of the fittest situation down there. But as we learn more of Lys's history in the village, we're off to help find the troubled brother of a villager tasked with delivering the tributum to the Empire. Basically a forced monetary payment, like taxes, except if you pay, you get your ass kicked by a gang called the Skulls, and if you don't pay, your entire family dies. So you get a good sense of the situation down there. When we got back to the village, we converted some previously skeptical locals to take more action and believe in the cause, and finally reported back to Conrad and those at the Reach. And that's about where we left it off. It's a slow and steady start, but I'm really excited to see where this stuff takes us. So if you don't want to miss any future videos, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Join the Discord if you want to get involved, hang out, or stay updated. Become a member if you want to help support the channel. It really helps out and you'll get some exclusive perks with your membership. And yeah, let's jump in. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Silence. You're welcome. I see operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. In your absence indeed, Alfie. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful. Indeed. Haven't we seen this movie play out before? And it didn't end well, right? Indeed, there were several amongst the Scions ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Oh, they're Scions. Okay. Commander Kemp, if I may, my name is Arenvald Lentinus, a half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. I'm here to fight for a free Mhigo, for an Mhigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Raubahn, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks and the aid of the Eorzean Alliance, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for an assault on Castellum Velodyna. Then, in the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Alright. I think we're going to need more people for an assault, though. That's just my opinion. Meanwhile, in the Royal Palace of Mhigo. The Royal Palace? Where's that? Oh, the Garleans, I see. Mountains. Oh my god. Dude, look at this guy. Is this the Emperor, I'm guessing? What's his name? Wow. Well, this is something unexpected. They don't seem that bad, right? They seem very put together. There he is. So I'm taking it this is the machine gun, right? Like a minigun?
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges, save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
You know why that was, right? Because you put that fucking idiot at the helm of it. Well done.
Near total. Go on.
Oh, he seems very not concerned about anything.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command.
I wonder who it was.
They were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work.
Goddamn right. You know it.
The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Wow. I mean, he did run, right?
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
Oh. Okay. It's like a golf thing. Case of swords, I guess. Uh-oh.
My lord,
my lord, I mean, he could have dodged that. Come on, bro. That was the slowest reaction ever.
Who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes.
Okay, this guy's evil. Evil, evil, evil.
Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance?
Because you suck.
Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings.
Sport? Wow.
Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
Nobody wants to answer. I wouldn't want to answer. Oh, we've seen her.
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This guy's probably dead too, right? No? Not dead?
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
So I thought maybe there was a soft side to her. I guess not. Interesting. She seemed more evil than I thought. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. Now we'll rest, it's fine. We'd be grateful of any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. Okay, so that was what was his name? Zenos. So he seemed like a nice guy. I beg your pardon, the man who bested Gaz van Belsar wishes to offer me his assistance. I say this is highly irregular, though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man, in which case, before the occupation, I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had in mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them for their motivations for taking up this cause and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log, and 2, thank you for your service, now and ever after. I was just a cook before all this, simple fare really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters, they believed, you know? And there's always a need for cooks, or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I know why you bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Mhigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, trading, citizenship. If you live long enough, you'll die stealing someone else's land. Like as not, but that's a choice. But me, I'd rather die here. Why? Why indeed? To save lives, perhaps. Or to make amends for the ones I couldn't. My father and my brothers were worked to death while building a castrum. What did it matter to the Garleans, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. You look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I'm not doing this the whole time, by the way. It's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though that comes at a cost too. Too many villages, too many children, more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. Why did I join the Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my eyes back in Mhigo. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only to get a fulm of steel in the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. And with that, another task is complete. That too, I hear you've been keeping busy. Aye, that he has, and we thank him for it. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. Okay, so we're ready to go to war? As discussed, Mhigo, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castellum Velodyna to General Alden personally. Okay, we go back to see Raubahn. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I will wait for you at the pass, but not too long. I expect Trial and Ishtula will wish to remain here to support the chirurgeons, but nevertheless, we should go and ask them. Is aught amiss? Not really. No, we're all good. I see, that would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive in an attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support. As was the case with Ishgard, however, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This is war, and every scion must decide what part he or she would play. I'll fight for Mhigo, for my father, for Ada. I'm in it to the end. Well, we know that. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Belsar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervour is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course of the same mind. The present situation is untenable and further complicated by the existence of Ilberd's Primal, and I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought this a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far, but if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause, for it is ultimately the self-same cause I have served since first I pledged to serve Master Louis Sois and the Circle of Knowing, the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. Huh? There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I came here from Infilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with the Stola for now and tend to the wounded. As for you two, you are, to quote our dear friend Lord Edmont, the man who slew Gaius van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Now you can't put that pressure on me. Come on, dude. Many look to you as a hero, and heap great expectations upon your shoulders, but you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. No. To be frank, Alfie, this isn't my fight. I guess I gotta go full warrior of light. We can but carry on for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Well said indeed. Thank you. Take care, Stola, Kryle, and do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance. Least I would ask that you remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Mhigo will leave without us. Might I persuade you to join us too? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Castrum Oriens would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I am sure I can convince Mhigo to wait a little longer. Did I not just say yes? Okay, boys, we're going to war. Let's go. Finally, we get to the good shit. Okay, I want to find out what this thing is first. What is this thing? Oh, no, maybe? No, no, no. Okay, we got this one. No! What? I'm convinced I can get this thing. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. You might want to watch another channel. Alfie's just watching like, what the f is this idiot doing? We're here. We got it. We're in it. What is it? The ball. What be this ball? Oh, maybe Lookout? Ah, there we go. The Destroyer. Over the course of centuries, disciples of the face of Rhalgr worked away at the rocky cliff. Okay, whatever. Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I am come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Almegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good, I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castellum Velodyna. Capture Velodyna? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east towards the capital. There is no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Garleans learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Almegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Velodyna watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this one's. There is no objection, General. Might the Scions join Marshal Tarapin? By all means, if that is all, let us be about it. Oh, we're going on a spy mission. Nice. Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Good question. Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond East End, just north of Velodyna. Alright, Pippin, what's up? Ooh, nice view. This ought to be close enough, now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready, in the event a passing patrol stumbles upon us, or worse. Why don't we just hide? Upon reconnoitering Castellum Velodyna... Bruh! It's episode 2! You're fucking kidding me! No! No, 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 no. This doesn't happen in episode 2 of the base game. This only happens in patches at 0.3s or 0.5s. What the hell's going on? It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to do these cutscenes in their entirety. Here we go again. In Crimson it began. Oh, bro. Oh no. Am I prepared for this? Alright, give me a minute.
Thousands of tears later.
Okay, here we go.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father.
Father.
Oh, cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Uh-oh. What the hell's happening?
There! Is that... Oh, gods, it's Rhalgr's reach.
Oh. They hit us? Well, how did they know? Holy shit. How'd they even know it exists? Isn't it invisible?
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
Oh shit.
Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
I mean, what are the chances, right? It's gotta be coordinated. Right as we leave? Yeah. Oh boy. All the new recruits. It's the skulls, isn't it? Oh shit, it's her.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
What a bitch. Mefrid.
You! Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
Oh no, Mefrid. Oh, Lisa's there too. Oh, fuck.
Mefrid!
She wins this fight, right? Right?
Hells take you!
Oh, fuck, he's here with his minigun. A golf bag, I mean. Oh, shit.
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Damn right.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
It is a fucking minigun. Oh.
7 hells. It's him. It's Xenos.
With 7 hells. We've got our Merle replacement for this expansion.
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man!
Don't be an idiot.
Ah!
Oh no, dude. Damn, he's
So
good.
Spirited and yet so empty.
I thought he was gonna slice her in half. I don't want her to die, man. Not like this. Not so early. Ishtula!
Run!
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
Oh shit! What? Bruh.
Y'shtola!
Hold the line, by Rhalgr! Hold the line!
No. Oh my god, dude. Y'shtola. Wait, it's Cryo? How did they get out?
Cryo!
Alphino!
Bro.
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
What the f do you think, Alfie?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the reach, this will all have been for naught.
Confined it.
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
So how did they know how to get in?
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
Does he even know? Has anybody told him?
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
Oh yeah, battle,
I
right.
fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Okay. God damn. So it's just, is Y'shtola dead? Okay, God help us, they're killing everyone. We have to stop them while there's still someone left to save.
It's all over now!
That was kind of loud, actually, but... Okay. Let's go. The Imperials came from nowhere, started cutting people down left and right. Oh shit, kill these guys real quick. Where'd everybody else go? Come on, guys! Get your shit together. "12 for Fen. It's a bloodbath. Remember that we're here to save lives. Defend the hostages." Those monsters, these people had surrendered. Oh.
For the glory of the flames!
What the? Are those beastmen fighting for the Imperials? I've never seen them before. The Beowulfs? Who are they? Oh. Wow, so it's really like a full-on brawl here. Jesus. Spearwolf. So these like a faction of Beast Tribe or something? Look, they've got at least, and the others deeper inside. You've got... There they are, we're not too... Oh, right there.
Rebel scum!
So we're fighting skulls now. Good. Let's kill them all. This guy seems like he has a lot more health. Well, that's her. Shit, I didn't even see. That's why. God, who in the seven hells are you? Your worst nightmare, lady. Ah, it's Y'shtola. Is Lise captured? Oh shit, Alfie whips out the DVD player.
took you so long?
Oh, fuck.
Alpha, no, I need your help.
Can we heal her? Is she... Pause, champ?
My lord, the prisoners.
See to your men, Pilus.
Why does he keep calling her Pilus? Is that like a title or something? Or a derogatory term?
As you command, my lord.
Are we gonna fight now? Because I kind of want to fight this guy. See what he's got.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
If he's talking to me, yep. Oh, he is. And Alize and Pippin. Alize with her badass sword. Pippin with the not so badass sword, I guess, but still cool. Okay, we're doing it. Yo, bitch. Let's see what you got.
As one!
I have no need for this rabble.
Be gone!
Concentravity. What? Down for the gun, unable to move or execute actions. Holy frick. Yet stand may have your potential.
To remember.
Middle. Oh my god, this is kind of tough. I just about got that in. Okay, so I should be ready. Okay, it's not that tough. Okay, that's kind of tough. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. This is tough. Better, but lacking nevertheless. He takes no damage. The swell? Is this like a deeps? I completely lost track of where the f I'm meant to go. It would seem I misjudged you. This ends now. Alright. I don't think you're right, but it's fine. Oh my god, dude, that one is... Okay, maybe he's a little better than I thought. Fuck. He knocked me out. Excuse me? Oh. What just happened? He broke it on me?
Pathetic.
Okay, dude. Okay, so we just need to do this like 2 more times and then all of his swords are done and then we can beat him, right? There's my man.
7 hells.
Right. Yep. Be smart. Smart man, Raubahn.
Shall we give chase, General?
I think
There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
we gotta take the L on this one, boys. God, we got our asses whooped. Even me. Jesus. I got humbled.
All right, lad.
No! I think my pride might have taken a knock. Is Ishtola dead?
No ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
Yeah, right? What's going on over there? I'm guessing she's not, right? If there's... Like, please?
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on! Don't worry, it's going to be all right.
Are you sure?
Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Okay. Sorry? Come on, Y'shtola.
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
Episode 2. Like, really, episode 2. Guys, I'm quitting this game. I can't deal with the stress anymore. It was fun. It was fun. Thank you all for watching. But I'm no longer gonna have a heart attack due to those cutscene warnings. I've made the decision and it's over. Damn. That was pretty brutal, man. That was very unexpected for this second episode of this expansion. I legitimately thought she was dead. I thought they were doing it. Because of the title and stuff, in Crimson It Began. Yeah. God damn. But I guess, like, everybody else is kind of dead, so... I do kind of like that they've humbled us, though. You know, I feel like it sets it up for the ability to overcome the adversary. It never stops, does it? Tell me it stops. Yeah, so a lot of questions at this point. How the hell did they know we were in here, right? Isn't it supposed to be hidden? Which would imply that somebody within... I mean, I guess there's a lot of people here, so it wouldn't be entirely difficult to, like, plant someone or have an informant or anything. I wonder if that's the case, or it was just lucky timing. Well, let's find out. You did well, too. You saved lives. No matter what happens, remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. See to the wounded, too. If they live, help them. If not, move on. Oh yeah, Mefrid. Is Mefrid dead? Mefrid lies motionless, having breathed his last. Clenched in his fist is a small charm, which you take for safekeeping. He was already cold when I got to him. There was naught I could do. That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad. You spare another moment for Mefrid before turning away. Fishing in your pockets, your hand closed around his charm. Conrad must be told. And the music has taken on a distinctively minor chord scheme. Shit, you know what this reminds me of? The moment in A Realm Reborn with Noraxia and stuff when you get back into the Waking Sands and everybody's dead. It's kind of a little bit haunting like that because it happens in a very surprising manner and very early, well, relatively early on in the game, right? Mhigo, Mefrid, where are you? So Conrad's alive? Is Y'shtola alive? This is... He's dead, isn't he? Mefrid was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 miles so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though that only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men in Quarrymill away because he thought they were fighting for him and not the cause? Aye, well, he did. And the only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. That's exactly the kind of man who should be a leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive, not an old fool who's all used up. There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Who stands, who falls in the heat of battle, we can do but our best. As he did. Nefrid will be sorely missed, aye. But because of his sacrifice, many now live who otherwise would not. And they need us, now more than ever. Aye, that they do. Forgive me, I had high hopes for him is all. He was probably next in line, right, to kind of lead these people. Our defeat was no near thing. It was total a humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. But we cannot afford to dwell on our failure. As Alphino said, it's those who survived whom we must think of now. Rhalgr's reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return here at any time to finish what they began. We dare not remain here. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Castrum Oriens will need to be taken by chocobo carriage. Agreed? Good, I shall oversee preparations for the carriages. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary for any supplies that might prove useful during the journey. Okay, how's our girl? Well, that's not good. Kryle? We'll need to carry Stola to the carriage. Could you give me a hand, Lise? As if you need to ask. Forgive me, but it is imperative that I continue preparing medicines for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask that you seek it elsewhere. Oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search the barber and take that which you require. I would not have our people dying en route. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention. So also I was just thinking, like, the way that they set this up in terms of, you know, you get the tour around the place. It introduces you to the infirmary and stuff. It's, yeah, they just like, they feed you little parts and then BAM! They hit you with it. That makes use of all these locations and stuff. Sir, Marshal Tarpin said you might have something for me. Yep. 12 be praised. This should put the driver's hearts at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders. Ishtola and the others are safely strapped in. Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time. Thank you, Kryle. I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case the Garleans try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages? I thought she was talking to me. I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. As you wish, then let us set forth at once. We shall move as quickly as our comrades' health allows. To Castrum Oriens. What the hell did the snake ladies do with this shit? They didn't do shit! What did you do? There'll be a reckoning, mark my words. Did the rest of them die or something? I don't know. You saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated. In this state, we'll not be mounting an assault on Castellum Velodyna or anywhere else. Damn! We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects. But first, we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you all at Castrum Oriens. Damn, I was looking forward to that too, the big assault. Understood, we will go and speak with General Alden. Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We've completed our search of the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straightway to Specula Imperatoris after quitting this place. It would seem he's lost interest in us. Which brings us to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away. But Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castrum Oriens. We can discuss our path forward there. Yeah, so he did mention kind of provoking us or something into doing something. So he hits us hard, makes us want to, you know, get our revenge and take him on somewhere else, maybe in a like more predictable place. And then he, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's all a game to him, the way he mentioned like it being a sport and stuff. That's probably why he left us alive. He gets enjoyment out of it. Thick motherfucker. Yeah, we gotta be smart about what we do now. Kryle's with Ishtola. She still hasn't woken up, but Kryle says she's through the worst. Okay. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when that Skull's commander cut down Mefford, a single blow, and that was it. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And you want to know the worst part? It wasn't a Garlean who did it, it was an Alamegan. Gods help me if I ever... No, not now, not while the general's waiting. Oh, Lise. It feels like she's gonna do something stupid.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Meffrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Nah, you can't give up like that. You can't give up this easy.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
Then you gotta keep fighting.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Right.
Marco, what will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Right, you're in it. You either die trying or it's all for nothing.
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was.
Hmm.
He humiliated us back there.
Right.
The Warrior of Light included.
Okay, we could have just stopped at that
He's next
sentence.
in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
I have a feeling you're about to tell us. Yeah.
Well, to put it simply, we have one legatus overseeing two provinces a world apart. I say we divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on two fronts.
Smart.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
Damn, we love
If you're
Raubahn.
going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
We're going to Doma.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
The music. It's time, boys, it's time. It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government, here or anywhere else. And I'm quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but is no less important to the multitudes whom we would free from the Imperial oppression, whom we will free. Also, we do have Gosetsu and Yugiri in Doma, right? So, they're pretty badass. I'm guessing they're part of the Doman Liberation Front? Their own version of like a resistance? So this should be interesting. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life, there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Authard is not exactly over the river and through the woods. I am but one step ahead of you, dear sister. Or rather, Tataru is. Oh! But before we discuss that, there's another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like it if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as a Stola cannot be left attended, then I obviously should remain. Very well, issue addressed. You know, Alphanode, it would have been quicker just to ask. I'm markedly less patronizing. I thought Alfie was going to suggest himself, so he could get off duties. Yes, I suppose, would you be willing to look after Stola and provide support to Arenvald and the others? Yes, Alphanode, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return without a gift. I'll bring you, whose head? Whose head are we gonna bring? Kryle. Kryle wants... Bring a forager for whatever Alamegan girl's name is. I'll bring you her head, Kryle. I promise. No, I would not dream of it. Right then, sister, too, Lise, gather your things. We're for... Oh yeah, we gotta see Tataru. I was like, wait, what? We're for Limza Laminza. Alright, we gotta say goodbye to Raubahn too. If there is truth in the rumors, this is not the first time Xenos has spared his foes. They say he abides by an unusual code and takes pleasure in the fight. Right. Whatever his reasons, we must use this time to our advantage. Tataru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Oh, smart. Is Merlwyb lending us our pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You're right in as much as we will be traveling by sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then it is equally infeasible to seal an Eorzean alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice, which leaves us with only one other option. Ah, speak of the devil. Sorry to keep you waiting, may I present to you Captain Carvelian of the Kraken's Arms. He's a pirate? The Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She's ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion. As many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. I doubt he cares about any of that. Ah, but where was I? Oh yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. And intent on securing the passage to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices, which you steal from God-fearing merchants out on the high seas. Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause, and negligible profit. Ah, he's a businessman. So's Tataru. Well, I for one think the captain has a point. The Five Seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has come to grief out there on their waves. Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragical tale, of how the heir to the House Durandare vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives, and would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. Very nice, very nice. She's good. You gotta give it to her. Truly a tragedy for the ages, and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you're prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I'm willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of the recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can only take you as far as Kugane in Hingashi. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. Okay. Bye. A pleasure doing business with you, sir. The poor little boy had only seen 14 summers when he left Ishgard. Can you imagine what it must have felt like? To finally be free to explore the world unbeholden to all the stuffy traditions of the Holy See. Such a shame that he never returned home. Without him, the Count de Durandare must look elsewhere for a successor, and the good Lord Yanconard is one step closer to being the next in line. Tataru really loves her gossip. Lys. I'm not sure what just happened. I could have sworn he was about to turn us away, but then he changed his mind? Blackmail, is it? This is a dangerous game the two of them are playing. What guarantee do we have that Carvelian won't just throw us overboard? It's a good point, yeah. Suddenly, all those hours Tataru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seem rather better spent, do they not? You gotta give her that, yes. That said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making Captain Carvelian squirm. Yeah, she's walking a very, very fine line there. But it worked, I think. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they ready the vessel for departure. Tataru and I will procure the necessary supplies. Alize, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief Urianger on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. How very prudent of you. Very well, I shall go and speak with him. What of Tu and Lys? I would like the two of you to return to Revenant's Toll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide would be most welcome. When we have completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go to... Alright, we get our... Me and Lys are going on a little duo mission. Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around at the House of Splendor as you take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it? You're truly planning to travel to Doma? I do not know what to say, forgive me. I shall aid you the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Othard, along the banks of the One River. Our nation thrived, proud and free until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish, but travel was soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none. What? You're for Doma? Heavens, you scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. Yes and no. We're kind of slightly exploiting our friendship with you and your homeland and their positional strategic position, and yeah, we're helping you fight. Yeah, don't worry about it. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and then we spied an opportunity. The Emperor dead, Garlemald in chaos. It seemed the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banners we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the Zith Legion, the 7th Legion, it was over in an instant. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. That you go to join Yugiri and Gusetsu in the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance, you require information, yes? We of the Nage clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions within Doma Castle even. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and a host of men in Magitek. To think that what was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Cayenne has become a den for Garlean dogs. There you are. Learn anything interesting? The older Domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially Asgardians, but anyway. Did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the younger Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old... Whoa, what you learned sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. Me too. Alright, I think that's a good place to call it here. So yeah, next time I guess we make our way east to Doma. I'm excited. But god damn, that was an episode. Wow. Episode 2 and we're already getting hit with this stuff. You're never safe in this game. The cutscene PTSD, it's a real thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to drop it a like. It really helps out with the recommendation algorithm and stuff. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any future episodes and all that other good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It really helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new upload. Also, follow me on Twitch if you haven't yet. All the links are in the description below. Come say hi, hang out during streams. I hope to see some of you guys over there. Anyway, peace.